Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Miracle Michael Football Channel. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to the second part of the year. This is the 1st of July. Thanks for always coming around to watch my videos. I sincerely want to say a big thank you to all the Blue family for all your support. Today being July 1st marks the beginning of ENZO MARESCA's era at Chelsea. He resumes work officially today. Chelsea board believe so much in ENZO MARESCA that they picked him out of so many options. Earlier in the season we had the likes of Thomas Frank. Many of us actually suspected that Roberto De Zerbi will be the Chelsea new coach after De Zerbi resigned from his position as Brighton's head coach. We all expected him to become the Chelsea new head coach because of the relationship between Chelsea and Brighton. We have signed virtually almost everything at Brighton, from players to the coaching staff and the head coach. Almost everything at Brighton has come to Chelsea, and we thought that Roberto De Zerbi is another name that will be heading to Chelsea, but it never happened. Thomas Frank, who personally I never wanted to see at Chelsea, never happened. We also had so many other candidates. Some people wanted Hansi Flick that went to Barcelona, but at the end of the day, the Chelsea hierarchy decided to go for ENZO MARESCA. This is the choice of the board. Mauricio Pochettino was relieved of his duty. They told us that he left via mutual consent. But the bottom line is Chelsea parted ways with Mauricio Pochettino despite ending the season strongly. So they don't have any other expectation than to make sure that ENZO MARESCA's appointment clicks. If ENZO MARESCA's appointment didn't work out, who are we going to blame? What is the way forward? Are we going to continue with the so-called project? Because Maresca was chosen out of so many experienced names. He has a relationship with Pep Guardiola. He has worked with so many players at the club: Cole Palmer, Romeo Lavia, and other names. Chelsea believed so much in them that they had the confidence to hire him, despite the fact that Mauricio Pochettino started developing relationship with the fans and players, and the result towards the end of the season was clearly seen. It was improving. So ENZO MARESCA must become a success. If not, there will be lots of backlash. There will be lots of negative tension surrounding the club, especially from the fan base. And if you ask me, ENZO MARESCA has a higher advantage. He is in a better position compared to the situation Mauricio Pochettino came into. When Mauricio Pochettino came into Chelsea, Chelsea finished the season with lots of grudges amongst the players. The players were not happy. There were a lot of gap between the board, the players, the fans. He also came into the club when lots of key figures are injured. Reece James didn't start the season with Chelsea. Cole Palmer was brought in later on. Ben Chilwell was injured. Wesley Fofana, almost the Christopher Nkunku that wasn't available. Mauricio Pochettino came into the squad that was so disorganized. But ENZO MARESCA is coming into this team when there is togetherness amongst the squad. He came into this team when Reece James has already overcome his injury worries by undergoing surgery. So he is coming in to meet a fully fit Reece James. Wesley Fofana is another fantastic name that will be available for ENZO MARESCA. There are so many factors that will suggest that ENZO MARESCA will become a success at Chelsea. Contrary to what Mauricio Pochettino met at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca is coming into this team when players have already started building relationship on the pitch. This will be the second season for Nicholas Jackson, who ended up scoring about 15 league goals, non-penalty goals. So I expect Nicholas Jackson to be better than he was last season. Moscasido, towards the end of the season, started showing the form we saw from him during his days at Brighton. He ended the season with a wonderful goal that became a contender for the EPL's goal of the season. Enzo played most of his games under Mauricio Pochettino with hernia, but he has done surgery and he is performing very, very well at the Copa America. He has been so good with Argentina. He gave a wonderful assist in their last match. So Enzo Maresca is meeting a brand new Enzo Fernandez. Now talking about Marc Cucurella, towards the end of last season, Mauricio Pochettino found a way, a tactics that brought out the best in Marc Cucurella. Unfortunately enough, this is the same pattern or similar pattern that Enzo Maresca employs, the inverted left back. And if you're watching the Euros, Marc Cucurella is one of the best defenders at the tournament and clearly the best left back at the tournament. So Marc Cucurella will be coming back to Chelsea if there is no case of injuries. He is coming back to Chelsea even better than he finished last season. So Enzo Maresca is having a better version of Marc Cucurella. So from the players to the atmosphere surrounding the club to key players returning, I think Enzo Maresca is in a very better position than Mauricio Pochettino met when he came to Chelsea. So I expect Chelsea to kick off in a positive note. We are playing Manchester City in our first game. Yes, so I think Enzo Maresca has enough weapon in his arsenal to deliver Chelsea a Champions League football this season. There is no excuse. We cannot afford to go the whole season without a Champions League football again. We cannot. We deserve to be in the top 4. We deserve, in fact, we have everything it takes to challenge for top 4. We have everything it takes to challenge for the Premier League title. But even if we are not winning the Premier League title this season, at least Enzo Maresca should take Chelsea to the Champions League, not the Europa League. He needs to take Chelsea to the top 4. We finished just few points away from the top 4. It was Manchester United victory over Manchester City that dropped Chelsea from Europa League to the Conference League. So we had a wonderful, strong finish to the season. I expect Chelsea to even start up stronger and better than they finished last season. So Enzo Maresca is meeting a squad that is so ready. There are so many players, Christopher Nkunku. There are so many players that will be coming back from injury. Key players, Christopher Nkunku is ready. Lucy James is ready, though he will not be part of the team in our first 2 games because of the red card. He is suspended against Manchester City. Lucy James is not playing against Manchester City. So guys, what do you think of Enzo Maresca beginning work today? Do you think he will deliver Champions League for Chelsea? What are your expectations for Enzo Maresca this season? We are coming back with lots of updates about Chelsea Football Club. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and make sure your notification bell is turned on. Stay cool and stay blessed. Blue always will be the color.